Hey guys, Bruce with Wanna Be Free here, coming to you from my garage. I've been trying to pack up all our stuff, and as you can see in the background, my garage is a total disaster. But I thought I'd throw together a quick video and let you guys see firsthand me refilling a 1 pound propane tank from my 20-pound bottle. Have never done this before. I've watched a lot of YouTube videos, but we'll give it a shot and see what happens, and if it works out decent, you're going to actually see this video. So like I said, this is the first time doing this, and you're going to get to see it as it happens. We'll see what happens. Actually, there's a lot of different ways to go about this. I've got a postal scale here. I don't know if I can position this so you guys can read the darn scale. I took down all my shop lights and everything, so let's see what we got. Here we go. All right, scale is zeroed out. Put my propane tank on there. 13.3 is empty. I ran the bottle until it was out. I can't hear anything in there. And on the tank it says, if it would focus, but it doesn't look like it's going to, 16.4 ounces, 1.02 pounds. So we're going to take that tank, see if I can set this tripod up so you guys can see, hopefully, something like that. I'm going to take this adapter, put this on my tank, and it's got two ends. One end goes on your propane tank, and then this end is made to adapt the small 1 pound cans. So, whoops, vice versa. And I think it's reverse thread, so screw that in. And I probably, we'll just go hand tight like that. And then these little forceps, or whatever you want to call them, these things are they're for, on the top of these little tanks, you got a little pressure relief valve right here. Now, instead of putting these in the freezer and waiting for them to get cold and heating the tank up and trying to transfer like that, I like this method. Like I said, I haven't done it. So you get these curved forceps and you reach down in that hole, and if you twist it, you can pull up on that pressure relief valve. So I don't know if you were able to hear that or not, but there was a little bit of sound of air escaping. So what you're going to do is put the tank on there. I'm sorry about the crummy camera work, but no, that's not working. Let me get a pair of pliers, or a pair of grips. Everything I have is in boxes, so pardon me for a second while I dig through my box and find my wrench. Alright. Jeez, what a mess. Alright, so reverse. So this one goes on like that, and that one goes like that. Now here's the tricky part. I need to rearrange this, so I'm going to stop this for a second, rearrange this setup, and then come back and show you. Alright, I know the lighting is horrible, guys. There's not a lot I can do about it, but hopefully it'll come out good enough you can see what I'm doing. See if I can get an angle on this. So I just have this setting on top of the bucket so that the tank, the fuel is in the bottom of this tank, and then it'll go into this tank. So I need to, I've got my fuel relief valve right here. So I'm going to open my tank, and I can hear it going. And then what I understand is you just kind of let that go till you can't hear it anymore. And then you take these little forceps and you reach up in there and pull that little valve out. See how this works out, if it does. And it is letting the pressure out, which is, I should probably be doing this outside because I'm actually letting gas inside the garage here. Let me go ahead and I'm going to stop this a second, and I'm going to open up that garage door. Alright, I don't have any water heaters or furnaces or any open flame in my garage, but I opened up my garage door, and I opened up my side door. I'd be doing this outside, and I guess maybe I should. It's like 30 degrees out, so it's kind of cold. But I'm going to continue. What I need to do is tip this bottle so that this little valve is somewhat up, so that the air will come out the top. And I'm actually getting liquid gas out of that relief valve now. So I'm going to close the tank valve, the main tank. Alright. And then I'll put my wrench back on here and take the bottle off. Woo. All right, so there we go. It definitely has fuel in it. Quite a bit of gas escaped when I unscrewed it from the bottle. So again, that's probably another good reason to be doing this outside. Keep in mind, guys, this is the first time I've done this. So let me set this up. We'll put it back on the scale and see what we got. Remember, 13, heck, I don't remember now, 13.4? 1 pound, 11.8, so it's over full. It says 1.02 pounds would be normally full. So I don't need to go quite that far. 1.1, so that has 0.9, almost a pound too much in there. So that should last a while, huh? Screw that onto your heater or your barbecue grill, and there you go. So why do I do this? Why am I even messing around or playing around with this? Because I suppose there is some element of danger to this. I'm not really worried about the bottle being a little bit too full. I don't think it can ever have, doing this method, too much pressure per se. It just has more fuel in it than what it originally comes with. You know, I mean, if there's propane professionals out there and you guys know otherwise, I certainly would appreciate your input in the comments section. I'm going to try to do another one and try to get it a little bit closer than what I got this one. But there you go. So that costs, heck, I don't know. I haven't run all the numbers on this, but these are usually about what is it, $5 for two of these tanks at the store, like one of these twin packs. $5, or are they $5 a piece? I don't remember. I think they're $5 a piece. Anyway, So you can buy, you can get a whole 20-pound can for 19 or 20 bucks. So you can get 20 of those cans, 20 of these refilled, roughly, for about $1 a piece. Maybe just a hair more than that, but that's why I'm doing this. This one's empty, so let's give this one a shot. I'm going to go through the same process. Let you guys watch the whole thing if you feel like it. What are we rolling up on 4 minutes? Yeah, let me set this up. Do one more. See how it goes. But the beauty of this method is you don't have to wait. You don't have to put these things in the freezer. A lot of people will put the empty can in the freezer. So as it warms up, the big can, it kind of sucks the, I don't know how it works. It sucks the, sucks the gas into it. But if you just use this little pressure relief valve right here and those tweezers, you can obviously get more fuel in there than what it originally came with. So let me screw this one on and we'll give it a shot. Actually, let's throw this one on the scale. I know, horrible camera work, guys. I'm not a professional. 15.6. So this one has a little bit of fuel in it. 15.6. The reason you need a wrench is because the adapter that screws into the big bottle has reverse threads. So if you try to tighten this down, you'll loosen the adapter. There we go. So as you get ready to get close to being tight, you put your wrench on there and then you can hold the adapter and tighten the bottle down. Now, the tricky part is to tighten the bottle down and turn it. See, like this one's opposite the other one I had. Get that little adapter in the right position, or not adapter, get that little relief valve in the right position, and that's kind of a pain, so that you can get your pliers in there. So let's open it up. Off we go. That's plenty. I can hear the fuel flowing. I don't know if you guys can hear it on the video or not. And I'm a southpaw, so this is kind of weird, the way I'm holding this. Reach down in that little hole and pull out on that pin. It's spring loaded. All right, I'm getting just a little bit of vapor. So let's try that and see what kind of weight that puts this one at. All right. Get my wrench. And I'm going to try to take it off quicker this time. But if I sat down and did 6 or 8 of these, I could probably do them in, heck, I don't know, 30 minutes, maybe an hour. It's going to save a lot of money on propane. And I'm all about saving money, so let's try this. All right, I didn't get near the propane shooting out of there on that one that I did on the last one, so I think it's because this one's not nearly as full. .1. And the bottle says, what's it say? 1.02 pounds. So that's perfect. That's a full bottle. There we go. Fill those small cans up, and then you're good to go. And it's just much cheaper way to go if you like to use the little bottles. Some people like to use the big bottles, and they're hooking those up to their heaters and their little buddy heaters and stoves or whatever. And that's fine too. I just personally don't want to be hauling this 20-pound can around. I'd rather have 8 of these little 1-pounders, and then use those from one for my stove and one for my Wave 3 heater. So anyway, there you go, guys. Sorry for the shaky video, but let's see. You know what? I got one more here that I put on here. I think it's empty. Let me check it out. If I can undo it. Yeah, I just broke the little bracket thing. Yeah, it's got a little bit. Let me weigh it and see. This one happens to be different brand. What is this? Propane fuel. I don't even see a brand on here. Worthington cylinders. This has the same number, 16.4 ounces and 1.02 pounds. Let me weigh it up and see what it's at. So maybe this one's brand new. It says 1.52 ounces. So I'm not going to try to put any more propane in that. Let's weigh this other one and see what it says. Take all this plastic off of it and throw it on the scale. This one feels a lot heavier. 1.02 pounds. That one is 1 pound, 14 ounces. And that one I know is brand new, never been used. Interesting. So the first one I did was about right. 1 pound, 14 ounces. Maybe I'll fill them all up to that. Because this one's brand new. I've never used it. And when I throw it on the scale, 1 pound, 14 ounces. Maybe this is the actual propane that's inside the tank, not including the bottle and the plastic cap and all that stuff. So 1 pound 14, brand new. That's what we'll do. 1 pound 14. So this one, first one I did, that's 1 pound 11, and the second one is not nearly as full. Yeah, 1 pound 1. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to fill up to 1 pound 14 ounces. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully, maybe you got something out of it. And be careful out there. I don't take any responsibility for people trying this. This is my first time, and it's just an experiment. So if you choose to give it a shot, do it in a well-ventilated area with no open flames, because bad things could happen. So don't let that happen to you guys. Be safe out there. Thanks for watching.